Hey guys, I wanted to do a quick video about why I invest in precious metals, why I save in precious metals. Um, the reason why I got into gold and silver is because it is literally the safest asset on the planet, and I'm explaining why. Um, Saving in dollars is not safe. The reason why is because our government prints it, and the more they print, the less valuable your dollars are. Um, Another reason why it's not safe is because if let me give me 1 second. I want to show you guys something. This came in my package that I got through ISN International Silver Network. Um, where is it? Oh, there it is. And what this is this is a dollar. I don't know if you guys can see that. It says $1 in silver, um, payable to the bearer on demand. I'm sorry if you can't see that. But this is a silver certificate. This is what our dollars used to say. Now they say um, backed by the full faith and credit of the United States government. Our government is insolvent, and insolvent just simply means you can't pay your bills. $20 trillion in debt, over $200 trillion in unfunded liabilities, which is Medicare, Medicaid, disability, Social Security. Unfunded liabilities, that simply means you got to go deeper into debt to pay for something that is not an asset, it's a liability. So it's costing you money instead of making you money. So much debt that we have created. And the problem is that our government cannot possibly pay for all of these things without getting deeper and deeper into debt. This are old dollars that did not used to be debt because they were payable for silver. And $20 bill said payable for gold. I don't have one of those, but this used to be an ounce of silver, um, which is what I have here. This is a 1 ounce silver bar, Sunshine Mint, compliments of ISN International Silver Network. And the reason why dollars used to be backed by silver is because people put the time, effort, energy into getting the silver and gold, mining it, refining it, purifying it. So they paid for it with their time. Therefore, they're not going to give it away for free. That's why gold and silver is real money. Dollars that are being printed right now is not real money. It's just they're debts. They're IOUs, they're promises that our government will repay. They can't repay. How do governments stay alive? Through taxation. The only way that they can keep this system going is by continually raising taxes. That's one of the reasons why um, the Republicans, they can't really repeal or replace Obamacare, because anything that they do that will repeal or replace it will cause the prices to keep going up. There's nothing that can be done because the system is based on the dollar. The dollar is the problem. It's not the healthcare system. It's not the minimum wage. It's not how much you're getting paid at your job. It's the dollar. The dollar buys less. It's just that simple. Once people realize this, they, I think people understand that they need to save in a real asset, something that's real money. Dollars are not real money. They used to be because they were backed by gold and silver. Now they're not. And so that's the reason why um, I save in precious metals. Um, it, I think it's important to note that silver and gold is not a get rich quick scheme. It's not about buying an ounce that you can get rich later when the dollar collapses. When the dollar goes to its intrinsic value, which is zero because our government just prints it, um, when that happens, it's going to be a very, very, very uh, dangerous time to be living in. It's not about getting rich quick. It's about preserving your wealth for generations to come. There is no other type of money that has existed for thousands of years that is still considered money today outside of gold and silver. Um, because of that, it is something that I plan on passing down to my children. Black people, we don't do a good job of doing that. We don't pass anything down to our kids, and our kids have to work harder for less. I'm 30 years old. Social Security is not going to be there when I retire. It's just not. It's not going to be there. If it is going to be there, it's going to buy a lot less than what it buys now. It already doesn't buy what it bought even 10 years ago. I won't be able to retire for at least another 25 years. So it's just not going to be there. It's I don't think disability is going to be there. I don't think Medicaid and Medicare are going to be there because we have to keep going in debt. If Trump is in there for 2 terms, then he will be leaving when the debt is $40 trillion. It has to double every 2 terms in order for us to sustain our way of life. That is impossible. It can't happen. And so, what's unfortunately going to happen is we're either going to default or we're going to go into hyperinflation. Either way, gold and silver will protect you. It'll protect you from the things that our government is doing, the things that the Federal Reserve is doing. Um, and if I mean, holding dollars is just so risky. Think about this. You got a 401k. Let's say you have, I don't know, $200,000 in your 401k. Your 401k is connected to your company or some other type of entity. It's connected to a third party. There is no third party with gold and silver. Once you have it, it's yours, period. The third party with the dollar is the U.S. government. And what they're doing is very irresponsible, and it's hurting us right now. Everybody that I talk to, no matter how old they are, they always saying that dollars don't go as far as they used to. It's because of what your government is doing. Your 401k, when you retire, is not going to go as far as they used to because of what your government is doing. And so the safest thing, it's about safety. It's not about getting rich quick. It's not about um, being a silver guru or silver gold millionaire. It's really about preserving your wealth for your family, for your future. That's what it's about. And the only thing that does that is gold and silver. Um, this is not financial advice at all. I'm not a financial advisor. I don't make financial recommendations. I'm just putting information out there, and you can do with it what you want. Um, but just looking at purchasing power. In a post that I did recently, I talked about how you used to be able to go to the store and buy 5 bags of chips for $1. You can't do that no more. I'm talking about when I was a little kid, like what, 15 years ago. You used to be able to do that. Now you can't. Now that same dollar can't buy you 2 bags. Why? It's because our government is printing it. It's being printed. It's losing its value. The food is not getting more expensive. The dollar is losing its value. And the only way to protect yourself is with gold and silver. In my opinion, we've already entered a type of hyperinflation simply because gold is over $1,000 an ounce. Gold used to be $20 an ounce. After World War II, it was partially backed with our dollar was partially backed by gold at a $50 rate. So 1 ounce of gold was equivalent to $50. Now it's in the thousands. It's in the thousands. So is the stock market. Why? Because it's being bought on margin. That just means they're getting into debt to buy stocks. That's why it's up. It's not because there's value in there. The PE ratio is it's almost at 30. Equilibrium is somewhere between 12 to 15. It's way overvalued. The stock market is way overvalued, but it's because of the debt. Our standard of living is going to go down tremendously when these things take place. That's why it's not about getting rich. It's about protecting yourself. It's about protecting your family, your future, everything that you work for. It's about time, saving time. Time is money. And the more that they print money, the more they borrow time from the future. But if you have gold and silver, you are buying someone else's time, and you are using that to preserve your own time that your family has and that your future can have. So that's what it's about. Not about getting rich quick, not about fleecing anybody. It's about protecting yourself. And so I joined ISN to stack metals and to help other people do the same. If you are interested in what we're about, please check out our website. I'm going to leave it uh, at the link below this post. Remember, every item that you buy, coin, bar, jewelry, everyone that you buy provides one meal for a child that's living in poverty. So it's an awesome way to give back and protect yourself at the same time. Please remember, always remember what J.P. Morgan said. He was a crooked man. Crooked man. Chase, all them big banks, they crooked, evil. Citibank, Bank of America, all of them. Goldman Sachs, all these people that Trump is putting in from Goldman Sachs is pure evil. But remember what this man said, because he knew the truth. Gold and silver is money. Everything else is credit. God bless. Peace out.